What up, y'all? Doug from Red Apple Fireworks and Motor City Fireworks. Man, it has got to be that time of year because it is late at night. I'm here in the store by myself. Hello! No one's here except for me and you. Thanks for joining me. Very nice to see you as usual. We are here tonight because I thought it might be a good idea to do some unboxings of some of our assortments that just came in recently. We have almost the full lineup of Red Apple assortments here now, ready for your consumption and destruction when you light them off. And so we're going to be reviewing them and checking them out, seeing what's inside, check out the relative sizes of everything, and make sure that you get the assortment that you are looking for this 4th of July season. These are fireworks sampler packs, so they're not just family packs or assortment packs. These are actual sampler packs of a lot of different kinds of fireworks that you can get in a tray, sometimes in a box, sometimes in a tray, all available at Red Apple Fireworks and Motor City Fireworks. So we're gonna kick it off with one of my personal favorites. This is the all-new 2016 Cobra Box, redesigned. Last year, you might remember, we did have a Cobra Box that was not quite as cool as this one. I think this one is really sick. Not just because I designed it either, but because we actually hand selected all the merchandise inside, made sure that it was a good value for you, and make sure that all the products were very high quality, because the issue with a lot of assortments is that sometimes you get what looks like a really high quality assortment and you start lighting off products and you realize that a lot of them are not lighting, or they're not doing as much as you thought they would based on their size and things like that. So these assortments are all premium quality, hand selected, hand picked by me and Mike. So let's tear open this Cobra Box and check them out. Come on, let's go this way. All right, guys. Cobra Box. Sickness. Let's slice her open and see what's up. Man, awesome. All right, let's pull it apart. All right, so here is the 2016 Red Apple Fireworks Cobra Box. Ooh, man, she is a beaut. You can see that we changed the box a little bit this year, made it more boxy. And so the edge of the box actually comes up to the top of the products. And for that reason, we did have to put some styrofoam padding underneath the products so they could all be at the same level. So as you see me doing this unboxing, that's what the styrofoam packing is all about. And it does insulate the products during shipment. Don't forget, all this stuff comes over from China on a big barge. And so there's a lot of movement inside of the container. So let's see here. All right, so first up, let's go for the obvious and check out these festival balls and artillery shells. Now these, I believe, if I remember correctly, are gonna be the brand new canister shells, the small 1-inch canister shells. And if you guys shot these last year, you know that despite the small size, they are no joke, right? So let's see. If they're ball shells, I'll be surprised. Nope, they're the cans. All right, so this canister shell, I know it doesn't look like much, but I'm telling you, these are ridiculous. You wouldn't believe the report and the performance that you get out of this little shell. So make sure you check them out. Okay, we got 6 of those. You're gonna get 6 different effects. And you're gonna have the same thing on the artillery shells, but they're gonna be 6 different effects. And a lot of people ask what's the difference in the artillery shells and the festival balls, and it's really just the way that the pyrotechnic composition is situated. And what I mean by that is that the artillery shells are typically more focused on the report, the noise, the boom, the bang, whereas the festival balls are going to be more focused on color. So we'd like to give you both so you can mix them up in your show. And there you go. And make sure that, I know you might not believe it, but make sure that you're using the launching tube for each box, because they could have been made in different lots and things like that. And the launching tubes are definitely made to be used with the shells that accompany them. So there is our first 12 fuses. Then we got a couple of 2-inch preloaded artillery shells. And I gotta tell you guys, these are pretty heavy. And I really do like preloaded shells. If you haven't tried them before, you should. They're as good of a value as the canister shells or bigger ball shells, and they perform just as good, if not better. And because it's a ball shell, you're going to get a nice circular break, which is sometimes difficult to get with the regular old ball shells. Of course, don't forget the sparklers. Make sure you watch the kitties if you give them to them. Not really a kid's toy, even though a lot of people like to think they are. And this thing looks nice. This is a Thunderstorm. This is a classic standard aerial repeater, 16 shots. Nice weight behind there, and it just looks cool, man. So that's an aerial. So far we have all aerials, and you'll notice there won't be a lot of fountains in this assortment. Another Red Apple exclusive item. This is a 7-shot black Tortoise. And this is actually going to be a 7-shot repeater. So one fuse will get you 7 shots out of this little cake, and you should have lots of color and noise as well. Here's some classics: Garden in Spring and Desert at Night. And these are fountain aerial repeater combos, which is really cool, which basically means you're going to light the fuse, you're going to get a fountain performance, and then you're going to have flaming balls at the end as a finale. So very nice, classic products here. Glitter Mine, another classic, and this one is a repeater. As you can see, 7 shots on this one too. Pretty big tubes there. Another aerial. Then you got your Twitter glitter. This is a fountain, but it's a very nice fountain. And I know everyone thinks, oh, we just want aerials, but my preference is to make sure you do have some fountains. It extends the duration of your show. It adds another level to your show, so you're not just staring into the sky. And some fountains, including this Twitter glitter, can be really nice. Then we got, this is like a finale fountain here. This one's called the Hologram. Nice long duration on this. A lot of different effects. Nice and heavy. Pretty cool. Put the fountains on this side. Then you got your Blue Star with reports. This one, as it says, has a lot of blue color in it. And again, this is a fountain aerial repeater combo. Very cool stuff. Then you got your Big Snow, your Yellow Bees, and your Cloud Dragon. And those are fountains. And they're really nice fountains. And you can find these on YouTube. I know that some people have demoed these. They're really cool. I recommend lighting all 3 at once. You get 3 different effects. You can create a finale, fountain finale. All right, then we got our Redbird. This is another 7-shot aerial. Different effects than the ones that you've seen before. And then you got a pair of 96-shot colored pearls. And yes, there are 96 shots in this thing, including a finale right in the middle. And they come with nice loud reports too, which is kind of a rare thing when it comes to 96-shot colored pearls. These used to be, before there was a ton of regulation on fireworks in the US, 96-shot colored pearl used to be pretty sought after because it was a small cake with a lot of shots and very loud. And now, of course, there's a little bit more regulation, but still a very nice item with a very nice performance behind it. This is the Elysium. This is another fountain. This feels like a single or double tube fountain. Kaleidoscope. This is, if I recall, an 8-shot aerial repeater and a fountain combo. So another combo there. Really nice stuff here, guys. Lots of color. You got the Brown Bear. Brown, obviously not indicative of the colors that come out of this 7-shot aerial. Pretty cool, though. Another 7-shotter. Then you got your Blue Dragon. Another 7-shot aerial. Then you got your Quasar fountain. It's a little one. You may be familiar with a fountain called Dragon Farts. This is very similar. And you would not believe the duration on this little fountain. It's only about 3.5 or 4 inches tall, but it goes for a while, and you do get a nice performance out of there. And then don't forget about the cone fountains, of course. 6 there, all different effects. And last but not least, we have a pack of 10-shot Starlight Roman candle. That comes with a star and a report, of course, if you're not familiar. It's a very classic Roman candle. So that is the contents of the assortment. Oh, don't forget these snaps, just in case. And if you'll notice, we have the information icons on the side as we've been doing on a lot of our products. In this case, you can tell that the assortment size here is extra large, that the estimated show duration based upon me and Mike detonating all this stuff is around 60 minutes. It has more than 55 items. It's aerial and ground effects, as you just saw. It's 1.4G consumer. That's all we deal in. And of course, it is Pyro Points eligible. And if you're not a Pyro Points member yet, be sure that you join next time you're in Red Apple Fireworks, because as any Pyro Points member will tell you, the benefits are awesome. And the design on the back is sick. And here are the listing of the content, just in case you want to go back over those. Keep in mind that, yes, follow that little asterisk. The assortment contents may vary, but you're always going to get the same value. It just might be a product with a different name or something slightly different. And of course, our friends over at the GFRB, Global Fireworks Ratings Bureau, rated our assortment 5 stars, the best on their scale of 5. And of course, as you know, we don't put a product in our store unless we have that 5-star rating from the GFRB. All right, kids, that was your 2016 Red Apple Fireworks Cobra Box, available exclusively at Red Apple Fireworks and Motor City Fireworks in Detroit, Michigan. Pahrump is the home to Red Apple Fireworks, as you know, and Motor City Fireworks is spread all over Metro Detroit, so make sure you visit us, whether you're on the East Coast, the Midwest, or the West Coast. So here's one more parting shot, and I'll say it as I normally do. We hope to see you very soon. Peace.